I thought I'd do a little piece to camera for the trailer, just to explain what I mean by that title. I'm sure we're all familiar with I Got Rhythm and the variants of it, and will be aware that it's one of the most commonly called tunes in the jazz repertoire. But what we mean by a two-speed approach is that I believe there are two very distinct ways of looking at this piece, and we've explored them both in the video. On the one hand, we look at all of the different substitutions and alternate progressions and things that we can do to add as much content to the piece as possible and really add some complexity and depth. But on the other hand, we also look at ways we can simplify the tune and play it as a simple diatonic piece, exploring static harmonies and simple diatonic progressions. So I really hope that there's something in this lesson for everyone, and those of you that are looking for something quite involved and harmonically specific will have plenty of material to go on, but equally we'll also be thinking about ways to just strip it all away and improvise convincingly on this tune with simple materials. I really hope some of you will check it out and that we'll see you in class. B flat, A flat, G, G flat and F. And that is giving us an awful lot of information about how those chord changes work. This can also be a bass line. Here's B flat 7 with the 7th in the bass, then E flat over G, E flat minor over G flat, and then D minor over F. The other way up. Just to give you some idea of some of the chromatic things that we might use, there's an area between the 3rd and the 5th of the tonic chord, the 3rd being D and the 5th F. That's often an area where chromaticism in either direction can be used. Sounds like Blue Monk. Or downwards. We can often find chromatic movement around there. Chromatic treatment of the 3rd, bluesy sort of things. We can use that sort of sound. We can use the blues scale chromatic alteration, such as the flat and 5th. Another thing we could do is we could have the B flat 7 and we'll start playing that Tad Dameron tritone turnaround thing. D flat 7, G flat, let's go to A7 and then to the D7, B flat, D flat, G flat, A, D, and then falling chromatically.